welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my first update for hashtag Team Project Pan 2020. I will be sharing with you my progress on the 20 items that I am working on for this project. And this is a rolling project pan, so if I finish something, I roll something else in its place, and at the 3-month mark I can either pull the item out or I can keep it. I can do a refresh. It's called the refresh at the 3-month mark. This project was created by Kat and Haley from Beauty News. I'll have their channel in the description box. There's actually a lot of people collaborating on this project, so if you just look for the hashtag, search for the hashtag Team Project Pan 2020, everyone's videos should pop up. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll try to go in the same order that I filmed my intro. So the first item was a primer, and for that I pulled in the Bareminerals Combo Control, the Milky Face Primer and Balance. I don't know what the balance is for. When I started the project, this guy was 33 grams. Today weighs 30 grams. I'm slightly below the black mark. I didn't want to mark it. I'm actually surprised that I didn't make much of a difference going down in it, because I feel like I've been using it a lot, and I mean 3 grams. I think that's good. Maybe not. Anyway, so 3 grams down. I do like it, so I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna keep working on it. For foundation, I had the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Had it in the shade 445. I tried to like shine a light on it to see like exactly where I am on the bottle. I can't figure it out for sure, so it's been like impossible to mark that way. But when I started the project, this weighed 103 grams. Today weighs 100 grams, which to me, 3 grams down on a foundation is a big accomplishment. So really happy with that progress. It'll still take me ages to actually finish this guy. I would like to actually finish it in the next 6 months, because I do have I have kind of an idea what I want to put in for summer foundation. So I'm gonna keep working on that. For concealer, I pulled in the Revolution Conceal and Define. I can definitely tell that I'm making good progress on it. I can see a window. I can see like where the product is all the way at the bottom. I think it's probably down to here. This guy weighed 28 grams at my intro. Today it's 27 grams. 1 gram down. There's only 4 grams in here, so I don't know, maybe there's 2 grams left. I'm not 100% sure, but I do like it. I know that this is a product that kind of goes fast. Whether or not I'm going to finish it in the next month, I'm not sure, but if I do, I will roll in a different concealer and let you know on my second update. For powder, I did put in 2 powders. One was loose powder, and for that it was the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Honestly, I didn't use it as much as I thought I did, because I weighed it last time when I started the project, weighed 109 grams, and today still weighs 109 grams, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I do like it, so I'm not in a rush to finish it or anything like that. I do like it. I'm gonna keep using it. And for pressed powder, I had put in the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and the shade is Banana. When I first started the project, I had a pan in the middle. I have definitely expanded the pan, not enough that I would need to repress it or anything like that. And I guess not enough for it to make a difference in the weight. Again, my scale only weighs like, it doesn't do decimals. Maybe if it does decimals, I would have better progress in a lot of this project, like kind of like measurable progress. This is 40 grams still. It was 40 grams when I introduced it in the project, but I know I expanded the pan, so that's good. Next up, setting spray. I had put in the Milani setting spray. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. It was 74 grams when I put it in the project, and I think I only used it like maybe 2 times so far. There are other projects that kind of are I need to finish other projects before this one kind of thing, so I haven't been using it so much. I've only used 1 gram of it, which is not really much, but I'm not too worried about it, because one of my projects is gonna end in like a month and a half, so I'll be able to focus solely on this one. So I'm excited for that, and I really do like that setting spray. So next up, I had the bronzer. For bronzer contour, I had the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, the light to medium bronzer. This guy, I was very surprised that when I weighed it today, it had lost a gram, which I was really surprised about. I thought that those things kind of last forever, but I have been using it a lot. It's been mainly the only bronzer that I have been using. When I introduced it to the project, this was 13 grams, and today it's at 12 grams. It goes between 12 and 13. Again, I think if I had a decimal, and now it's stopped at 12 grams. So if like my scale weighs in decimals, I would have seen like a difference in this guy. I do really like it. It's a really good match for me now when I'm like the palest I could be. So I really want to get some more use out of this guy, try to work on it as much as possible, and yeah, make progress on it. For blush, I had pulled in this blush by Chantecaille, and this is the cheek shade, and the shade is Smitten. I can definitely start, like, I'm starting to see wear in the elephant on this side mainly. The weight of this product did not change much. Again, this is not the blush that I've been reaching for the most. I've been trying to work on some of my other blushes, again, in a project that's gonna be ending soon, so I haven't reached for it as much as I should. I do really like it. It's very neutral shade. It blends really easily. It is matte, but kind of has, I guess it's not super matte because it has a little bit of satiny finish. I really do like it, and I'm looking forward to actually start using it a little bit more. I am wearing it today topped with a different blush, or a different blush under it, and then I use this guy. I do really like it. I think it matches my skin tone really well, so I'm happy to be using that guy. For highlighter, I had pulled in one highlighter from this Smashbox Drawn In Decked Out Spotlight palette, and this is the Pearl palette. I had pulled in the project like this one highlight in the middle. I mean, I did weigh the palette when I started the project. It was 58 grams. It's still at 58 grams. I didn't expect to see much of a difference in it. I haven't been using this highlight too much, which I don't understand why. I can see like my brush kind of spots in it, and it looks really beautiful. I'm wearing it today. It does has a really nice, it's not a blinding highlight, so it's really good. It doesn't show too much texture, so I don't know why I'm not using it more than that. I really need to get on, you know, start using it a little bit more. For eye primer, this is like one of those victories kind of thing. I had the MAC paint pot in soft ochre. It did have like the, you know, the pan in the middle. It was showing when I started the project, and it had weighed 51 grams. Today this guy weighs 50 grams. What? I couldn't believe it. It weighs 50 grams. I've used 1 gram of it. I can tell for sure that I'm wearing down the sides, not just the middle, but like the sides, all the product in the sides. I try to like go all around. I don't know why. I need to just start concentrating my my fingers or the brush that I use into one spot so I can see more of a difference. But really happy with the progress on this guy. Again, this is something that'll probably be in the project all year long, which is okay. I'm completely fine with that. The next product that I've been working on is this McGrath Labs Permagel Ultra Glide Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Blitz Brown. It was 5 grams when I put it in the project. It's still at 5 grams, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you my progress because I did measure my progress on paper last time. So here's where I started, and I don't think I showed you that when I filmed my intro, and here's where I'm at. I've used a little bit of this product, actually a little bit more than a little bit. So I'm really happy with the progress. I was pretty surprised. I had to like keep, like, really? Is that how I measured? And yeah, that is how I measured. So I'm really happy with that. The next one on here is the brow color, and for like a brow pencil. And for that I had the Joah brow pencil. This is the Precision Brow Pencil. This is the shade Brunette. And again, this is something that I had measured on a piece of paper, and I had actually weighed it. When I weighed it, it was 5 grams for the intro, and today it's 4 grams, which something is off there. I highly doubt that I've used 1 solid gram. I doubt it. So I don't know what was going on, like with either my scale or the way I measured. So here it is. Let me do this way. Okay, so when I started the project, I was at the upper red line, and now I'm at the bottom red line. So not a lot of difference, but some difference. But I don't think it's a 1 gram kind of difference. There's not that much product in this guy for it to be 1 gram of use. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if my scale was messed up then, or if it was messed up today, or what, but there it is. The next one I had in here was for a brow setting, and for that I had the Anastasia pomade gel. I'm still using this. It weighed 13 grams when I started the project. It's still 13 grams today. I haven't used it that many times. It's kind of like at the point where it's starting to dry up a little bit. Like the formula is a little bit drier. So it's definitely a lot easier to work with, at least for me. I don't like it when it's super liquidy. I find that it goes everywhere. So I'm still using it. It's still going. All right, for lip liner, I had the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. Again, this was 5 grams. It's still at 5 grams, and I did measure it on a piece of paper. This is where I was at the beginning of the project. This is where I am today. Not a whole lot of progress on this guy, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how come I use the eyeliner more than I've used this guy, although I think I've used them like the same amount of time. I do not sharpen this as often. I don't know. I don't know if I need to just start filling in all of my lips to kind of get some more use out of it or what. But it's a beautiful color. I am wearing it today under the liquid lipstick, which is also on this project, and that is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Babe Alert. I did remove the stopper of this lipstick. It was kind of getting really hard to pick up product, and I can tell that there's definitely a little bit left in here. Maybe a full month worth, maybe less, because I don't use it every single day. So I'm still using it. That's the one I'm wearing today. It was definitely a lot better when I removed the stopper. I could get like a really good application and it wasn't patchy. It's definitely a little more dried out, but I think it's close. It's close to being done. For a regular lipstick, like a bullet lipstick, I did have this Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Omi. It still weighs the same amount, but I had measured it when I started the project. I measured just like the tip part of it, and that was at the top red line, and now I'm at the bottom red line. Not a lot of difference, but some difference, which is always better than none. Next up is the lip gloss category. For that, I had the Pat McGrath, one of her lip glosses in the shade is Flesh Fantasy. This was 15 grams when I started the project. It is at 14 grams now. I've tried like my hardest to make it settle as much as possible. I'm all the way down to here. I'm really impressed with this guy. Like it's going further or quicker than I thought it was gonna go. I really do like it. I love the shade. I love the formula. It's just so easy to use. And hey, 1 gram down. Really happy with that. For fragrance, I had Givenchy Amarige perfume. I tried to mark it when I started the project. I am just a little bit lower than my mark. It only shows 1 gram of use. I don't know. This is like a perfume that I don't need much of for it to smell good or for having a long-lasting scent kind of thing. Just 1 or 2 spritz and I'm usually good to go. So I do like it. It's still perfect for this time of the year. I'm gonna keep working on it. But for the body product, which is the body lotion that goes with that perfume, again, Givenchy, and the scent is Amarige. This is where I started the project. I am currently over here. Again, I didn't mark it. And this weighed 78 grams when I started the project. It's 64 grams today. So I'm definitely like, I use it the same day that I use the perfume, but maybe because I am layering so much, I don't feel like I need as much perfume. I'm really happy with my progress on that lotion, like really happy with it. And I think I can finish it in the next month or 2. And then the last item is the skincare product, and for that I have pulled in the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I use it as a last step in my nighttime routine. I switch it between this one or like a facial oil. So it's not the only one that I do use every single night, but I have been using it. This weighed 132 grams when I started the project. It is at 128 grams now. Again, this is something that I think I'm around here. Yeah, I just didn't feel like I should mark it and have like 20 different marks on the bottles. This is it. No empties, but I think I will have 1 or 2 empties at the next update, which I'm really excited about. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.